Alright, my last video was me learning how to trade, and I kind of figured out how to make some money using some trading ships. And I got my combat ship going. It's my Alliance Challenger, and it's been doing pretty good for me. I did a mission where I had to have 35 kills, and I thought that was pretty much impossible to do. But once I got the right loadout, it seemed to be a lot easier. There's a lot of good sources online that help you to learn what is good. At first I tried those fragment cannons, but you just have to have a really maneuverable ship and just get really close to everybody. So I had a lot of wasted time trying to just maneuver. So I just switched to pulse lasers and multi-cannons, and that allowed me to have like a 1-2 punch. So one of them shoots really good damages the shields, and another one damages the hull, so it just kind of works together. So over here I have my firing groups. I got 4 pulse lasers and 3 multi-cannons. And my big one is the multi-cannon, and it is ginormous. I'll show you what it looks like here. Let's just go down to the outfitting and take a look at that dang multi-cannon. Check out that thing. And this is just a large. It's a class 3. So you can get huge ones too. But let's take a close look. Look at that beast. Compared to my little pulse lasers here. This is underneath the ship. That's a pulse laser. So it just kind of does like short bursts. Another one. And then I have a multi-cannon down below. And here's another pulse laser. And here's a good view of that multi-cannon. It gives you an idea just the scope and size of it. So it's not so much a pew-pew anymore as a pow-pow. It's getting all scuffed up. Okay, so let's go take it out, and I'll kind of show you what I learned about fighting recently. So let's go to the mission board. Might as well collect a little money while I'm doing this. Some combat missions. Okay, so this is 1 pirate. Take out 1 pirate, and he's a level 8. Too scared to do that yet, but I'll get there. Give me a couple weeks. There's a threat level 1. Threat level 8. Let's just do a threat level 1, just for practice. So I need 4 pirates, and I need to go to LHS 2430. So let's go ahead and accept this mission, and let's get her done. Okay, so I have this mission here. I need to go to LHS 2430. So let's just go to here.
Landing gear retracted.
mostly performance enhancers. Should I help? I gotta get out of the firing range of the space station, or I'll get a fine. Oh, he's out. You gotta be quicker than that.
All clear. Starcon
You
out.
gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
Cannot comply.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have to map my keys better for the hard points, so I have to push U on the keyboard to retract them. I think I might use spacebar as like a general button I can switch out. So if I'm fighting more, then I'll use spacebar as a hard point retraction, and if I'm mining, I can use it for different things for mining purposes. Because it's an easy button to hit. You don't need to have.
Objective detected.
You really don't need to look at the keyboard to hit spacebar. And there's not quite enough buttons on the HOTAS to do everything you need to do. So spacebar might be a good help. Okay, so there is no. So they're in the vicinity of LHS 2430 AB1. That is a planet. So we're just gonna go fly by. It's quite a ways out. 15,000 light seconds. So I'm gonna cut out the travel time in these videos. There's my little hands in VR. And I got these little legs. I feel like I'm tiny. This is behind me. I can have a crew member back there. So if anybody wants to hang out, fly around, I think you get part of the bounties and stuff. There's the galaxy. One thing I want to do is go way up high so I can look down at the spiral. I think it's a Beagle Point, but you need to have a fleet carrier or take a ride on one. Let's go blow up some bad guys. A lot of times you get interdicted before you get to these places, and then you just want to submit to the interdiction. Because more than likely, it is your mission target. Sometimes not, though. Everyone's hightailing out of here. I guess they could be standing still, and I'm zooming. Sometimes you get behind people that are in Super Cruise. You can't really catch up to them. You just see them, and you can see their wake. But it's kind of rare. You have to happen to be going in the same direction and the same speed. And I could interdict them and get them out of their Super Cruise if I wanted to. I haven't done that yet, so. Looks like there's little speakers on this chair. There's a fire extinguisher. Anything can happen in space. You're shooting at each other. Oh, we're almost there. So on this build, on this ship, in this build, I have all of my hard points just on the same firing group. So I'm shooting all 7 weapons at a time. Let's check out Dana City. What I should have been doing was checking out those signals. I totally forgot what I was doing. There's one right there, and he's right there. Threat 2. So you usually don't want to start firing right away. It's nice to try to maneuver first, because sometimes they don't fire on you until you show some aggression. So you want to get in a position where they can't fire at you. So I suppose if you're fighting like a threat 8, that you really have to employ all of these tactics and have engineered equipment. And I might miss this. Let's see. Slow down. Yep, I almost had it. Another split second and I would have been able to jump out of Super Cruise. There you are, boy. So my speed is blue, or green, or whatever that color is. Boom.
Mission objective detected.
Alright, let's target him. Traveling in a group.
Scan detected.
Let's get my system and weapons charging pretty good. And let's just start wheeling on him. Checking me out. Not your friend.
Target shields offline.
60, 50. My weapons are gimbaled.
Under attack.
Let's zoom out of there. I keep 1 pip on the engines
Destroyed.
so that I can zoom out of there if I need to, and it charges really slowly. But I just keep 1 pip just so when I'm done with a fight I can zoom out. Where are you going? See his thrusters. Back. So those 3 triangles, the one that's filled in is the direction he's going. Catching up to him. I can see his thrusters. That's where you want to be. You want to be behind him. So with the gimbaled weapons, it does a little bit of adjusting for you. So you don't have to be right on. I still aim for that little circle. Gone. Zoom out.
Target destroyed.
Did they zoom out? I think they zoomed out of there. Let's get my weapons going. They're already ready to go. Here comes another guy. Where are you? Claygate Surimon. Mostly harmless. Alright. Shield's gone.
Target shields offline.
38, 20, 0. I can stop firing. And enjoy the fireworks.
Target destroyed.
Alright. See all those little white dots there? Those white squares? I look for escape pods because I want to sell their escape pods. There, you can get, 13,
Thermal
15
signature
grand
restored.
for them. So you go to your contacts. There is nothing there. But what I can do is just show you how to do the limpets. Or actually, let's get out of here.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, let's go to that
3, 2,
space station. I was right here.
engage.
How many do we have to get still? Let's go back to our transactions. I have 3 out of 4 kills confirmed. So I'm gonna need to find another guy. Oh no! Oh no!
Hull integrity compromised.
That could have been bad. Just ran into that planet. My engine's charging. So I can boost. Let's go up to 90 degrees. Danger, Will Robinson. Holy cow. Okay, FSD cooldown is almost done. Then I can zoom me out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's not do that again.
4,
I have ran into a planet before and it just destroys you right away.
engage.
One time I hit a planet and I got 2% health left, but then I bounced and then I died on the bounce. So I survived the initial blow and then on the bounce, on the rebound, I got destroyed-tated. There we go. She'll be coming around the planet. Oh, he's way out there. This will be the last one, though. So when I had smaller ships, it was sometimes dicey just fighting these threat 2s and threat 3s. Even now, threat 3s can get you if you're not being careful. So, but I feel like I've got a pretty good loadout. Everything's kind of maxed out on my ship, that is, except for engineering I need to do. There's someone in Super Cruise on our left. Mournful Dorado. He's an orca. Going the same direction as me. Type 9. A fat boy. Gotta target that thing again. I don't think I need to go back and reload. Let's check my modules. So you go to your modules and you check your multi-cannons. I have 1,920 shots left. You start off with 2,100 on these when they're full. And that's my 3C. I don't want to run out of this one. Everything's kind of getting damaged. It's natural. My other one's 1830. This is the one that's probably below the ship. And then this one's 1830. You can actually refill these things. But you need to have iron, nickel, and sulfur enough to do it. And you can also upgrade your ammo to be the better, it does more damage. So you can do standard and premium. but it takes a lot more material to make the premium, but you do 30% more damage. This is 15% more damage. So I think I need to take a couple hours and just go get a bunch of iron, zinc, phosphorus, selenium, zirconium. You could probably buy a lot of that stuff. Just engineering stuff. Now this is the materials that you use for making those, making the ammo. Okay, better pay attention. So sometimes if you have a long flight, you have time, you can go in here. You can go into your codex. And you can go to your pilot's handbook and just, you know, research some things. You can still see that I'm flying. Okay, I'm getting closer, doing good. I was gonna say, this guy kind of looks like me. He's like an older version of me. All gray hair. Because I assume that I'm going to be playing this when I'm old. So I picked an older looking character. I don't have that scar though. Chanman78. I feel like I'm new to this game. I was old enough to play the 1984 version. But my older brother, Scott Chandler, he played it a lot, and I watched him. And I thought it was really kind of naughty how he would trade narcotics. That's when I learned what drugs were. Elite taught me what drugs are. So don't do drugs. They are bad for you. You can still get narcotics in this game. They're not illegal though. Maybe in some systems they are, but the one I saw it in, it was not illegal. Let's see if he's flying in a group. The last guy was in a wing. They call it a wing. Let's see if this guy's by himself. I just need one more kill. Or frag. I like to call them frags. Doesn't sound as mean. Get myself sick here before we fight. I like to be above the plane so I can see the orbital lines. And it gives you a good scale of the star system. See, I'm getting up higher. Those orbital lines give you some depth to go off of. So now I know this star has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planet, 6 orbital bodies. And then I like to come in from the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter. Okay, I want to keep that counter, that little ticker, 6 or above. I don't want it to get below 6 because you can't recover from that and you're going to fly past it. Okay, might be too fast. Ah, perfect.
Detected.
Got there as fast as I possibly could. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh. We got another challenger.
Scan detected.
Let's get this guy. He looks wimpy. Matthew Guibert. Got a wimpy name, too. boost out.
Mission critical message.
I like to boost after. As soon as I destroy somebody, I boost. Okay, who's this guy? He's an Alliance chieftain. So he's got a slightly smaller ship, I believe. Is he going to zoom out? I don't think I need to boost towards him. Okay. He's not a mission target, but
Target shields offline.
slow down. You gotta keep that throttle adjusting. See, I was going a little too fast. Diverting power to weapons more.
Under attack.
He can't get turned around. 6, 2, 1, 0. I can stop shooting. I don't care if he has shields. If you don't have a ship, what good is your shields?
Destroyed.
This is a vulture. Mostly harmless. Let's see. He's wanted. Okay. That means it's fair game. He's not shooting at me. Let's get behind him. Unleash the Kraken.
Target shields offline.
Speed up.
Target program dropped. Target destroyed.
It's like the 4th of July. I feel like this is actually what their hull would look like blown up. That looks like a vulture hull. Get away from me. You get out of here too. Let's see if we have any escape pods, because, you know, it's the least we could do after shooting them down. Let's pick up their bodies. They're alive. If there's an escape pod, you assume they're alive. And I feel bad for shooting them, but it's just a game anyway. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just go back to GD40. Our points tracked.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, thanks for watching. See you, Joey.